Have you ever felt like the world was stacked against you? Like no matter how hard you try, life just keeps throwing one challenge after another? It's heavy. It's exhausting. Some days it feels like you're carrying a mountain on your shoulders, and no one else can even see the weight you're holding. The obstacles in front of you feel unfair. They feel endless. And sometimes they make you wonder, is it even worth it? People around you might whisper, "You'll never make it." They might laugh at your dreams, doubt your abilities, or even tell you directly to give up. And when you hear those voices enough times, it can start to feel like maybe they're right. Maybe the dream is too big. Maybe you're not strong enough. Maybe it's easier to stop trying. And that's when the temptation to quit starts to creep in. When the pressure builds, when life keeps knocking you down, walking away feels easier than standing back up. You begin to question yourself, wondering, maybe I'm not built for this. Maybe I don't have what it takes. Those thoughts sink deep because they echo what the world already tells you. Society has a way of reminding you of your limits, whispering, "Stay in your place, don't aim too high, don't dream too big." And when you hear it long enough, you almost start believing it. Believing that settling is safer than fighting, that giving up is better than getting hurt again. It feels like the easiest choice in the moment, but deep down, something inside you knows it's not the right one. But here's the truth. Challenges are not the end. They are the beginning. Every setback that tries to break you is actually shaping you, molding you into someone stronger, sharper, and more resilient than before. The pain you feel, the pressure you carry, the failures you've faced, they are not signs that you should quit. They are proof that you are in the process of becoming. Being under pressure does not mean your story is over. Being undervalued does not mean you are worthless. Being pushed down does not mean you can't rise again. What it looks like right now is not what it really is. That heavy place, that lonely place, that place that feels dark and unfair. That is where your strength is being born. That is where the foundation of your future is being built. Failure is not the end, and it is never defeat unless you surrender. Just because something didn't work out the way you hoped, it does not mean your journey is finished. Setback is not a sign to give up. It's only a temporary retreat, a pause to gather yourself, to learn, to adjust, and to come back stronger. Every step backward is not wasted. It is preparation for a greater leap forward. Think about it. Sometimes life pushes you back, only so you can gain the distance and momentum you need to rise higher than before. What feels like failure is often just the foundation for your next breakthrough. You have not lost until you stop trying. And as long as you keep moving, your story is still being written. That's why you have to keep moving forward, even when progress feels painfully slow. Every small step, no matter how invisible it seems, is still progress. The pain you feel right now is only temporary. It will not last forever. But the strength, the growth, and the wisdom you gain from enduring it will stay with you for the rest of your life. It's easy to think that struggle means you're losing, but the truth is, the only way you truly fail is if you quit. As long as you refuse to give up, as long as you keep pushing forward, you are still in the fight. And being in the fight means there is still hope, still possibility, still a future waiting to be claimed by you. And this is where you discover the strength within. The human spirit is unbreakable. No amount of pressure, no amount of pain, no amount of doubt can destroy it unless you allow it to. You are not powerless, no matter how the world tries to convince you otherwise. Deep inside, there is a fire that refuses to go out, a power that's greater than any challenge standing in your way. Life will always mirror what you believe about yourself. If you see yourself as weak, life will reflect weakness. But if you shift your mindset, if you choose to stand in your power, everything begins to change. Your outcome is shaped by your belief. And when you believe in your strength, no obstacle can keep you down for long. And that's when the turning point comes. The very challenges that once felt like curses begin to reveal themselves as opportunities in disguise. Every struggle carries a lesson. Every obstacle hides a chance to rise higher. What happens to you will never be as important as what you choose to do about it. You can let it break you, or you can let it build you. You can either stay down, or you can stand taller because of it. The choice is always yours. When you decide to use every setback as fuel, when you choose to build yourself up instead of breaking down, that's when life begins to shift in your favor. That's when you stop being a victim of circumstance and become the author of your own comeback. So now, it comes down to this. Every challenge you face is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to fuel your greatness. The pain, the setbacks, the doubt, the failures, they are all shaping the person you are becoming. That's why, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how heavy the weight feels, you must refuse to quit. You've come too far to give up now. You've endured too much to throw it all away. Stand firm in the fire, push through the storm, and hold on to your vision with everything you've got. And when life tries to break you, when the world tells you to stop, let your spirit rise and declare with power, with certainty, and with courage, I will not be defeated by any challenge.